If you're following Johnny and Amber and events after Virginia, you might know pretty much every day on social media there are little battles and skirmishes between the fans, but some things get pointed out that I find interesting sometimes. And this here is a tweet from ND Moore, shout out to them, whoever they are, and it says, I know this is a rag sheet, but the fact that they're calling AH a beater and not Johnny is a start. It's from the Enquirer. I thought they were called the National Enquirer, but anyway, there's a couple called the Enquirer, and they're all, like this person says, kind of a rag. You see things like, aliens ate my teacher. Ghost pays back $500,000 loan after his funeral, or whatever. Crazy things. But someone's going to point out, correctly, that once in a while, because they print these crazy things, they could get away with things that are true, because not everyone takes them seriously, and most people don't. And of course, you could see they got Amber there on the cover. Now, very importantly, here it is online, available to buy. And the importance of this is, that's not photoshopped, that's real. Some people thought, oh, it's a Photoshop, it's a fake, but apparently, you can order it, it's not fake. I guess you could say, the tide has turned. Britney is not looking too snappy there. They do have Brad Pitt. Jury's out on that one still. Those are allegations. I don't know, maybe Brad tried to swindle some money out of Angelina or something for some wine or whatever. But as far as the actual allegations of physical abuse in a private jet, like thousands of feet in the air, who knows? Mindy says the only Enquirer I ever bought was the one that claimed AH was the most hated woman in Hollywood. I had to buy that one. Dobson says, well, let's face it, she is both a beater and a cheater. At least that rhymed. Alright, there you go. Maggie says AH gets a 2-for-1 here. She fails in both the beaters and cheaters category. Leah says, oh wow, does she want to sue them maybe, and maybe JD can be the Enquirer's primary witness. Okay, that would actually be kind of funny. The fact that her and Chris Brown are directly next to each other, it's just chef's kiss. And I like that, by the way. I say chef's kiss once in a while when I'm trying to make people laugh. It probably doesn't work so well. I think I'm going to have a heart attack. No one but even the trashiest of magazines have ever called Amber an abuser. Finally, they're turning on her. It's a really positive start. This paper's showing gumption. Whatever that means, like Forrest Gumption? Okay, I don't know. Why are the other people on the same category as Turd and CB? I'm glad a Gossip Magazine has the balls to go against Pensick and Murdoch. Alright, yeah. Like I was saying, Brad Pitt shouldn't really be on there, but then again, we're talking about trash who just want to sell papers, so sure, they're going to have some lies, but also, in this case, some truth, as we see. Now, this person, Amanda, is the one I said brought up a good point. They printed something about a senator who cheated on his wife who had cancer, which is horrible, but the mainstream news didn't want to touch it. They probably didn't want the aggravation, the headaches, lawsuits possibly. They left it alone. But this place did. So, out of all the aliens abducted my teacher stories, there is some truth. Because they've got those crazy stories, they can get away with the true ones. And the comments keep going. Andy says, just love it. Mara says, oh wow. Well, okay, so people kind of excited about it. And that's how this story goes. I'm sure some of you out there have heard of this magazine. The actual article could have been interesting. Maybe that's for next time. For now, if you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.